Okay, welcome everyone to another Flat Cap interview. Just sharing a beer here with the boys from Mind Remover, so we're going to find a little bit out about the band in a minute and see what they've been up to and what's happening. So I'll let you guys introduce yourselves to the masses.
Let's start with you.
With me?
Yeah.
Maxe here, guitarist out of Mind Remover.
Mike, singer out of Mind Remover.
Andy, I'm obviously out of Mind Remover because that's why there's three of us sitting here.
There is meant to be one
There's
more.
another one missing.
He does play an instrument, but he won't take
Oh, sorry, I play bass.
Do you want to mention him at all? So?
Who?
Yeah, well, Pete's missing,
No,
unfortunately.
don't mention him.
Oh, well, someone's missing.
Yes.
Is that him over there?
It must be. Oh, Brandon.
Yeah, he's
I
my
think he's got a case of food poisoning. He said, I'm fucked from food poisoning and hasn't spoken to us since, so I hope you're still with us, Pete. We love you.
Yeah. You're a bit weird.
Cheers, mate.
Just saying. This week. Yeah.
Alright, so normally when we do these interviews, the first thing we sort of try and find out is how the band formed, basically. How did you all get together?
You want to broach that one, Maxie boy?
Well, Andy and myself were in a band, another original band, Novocaine, and we, when that band disbanded, him and I stuck together, and
Because that's because we both don't have any friends.
yeah, don't have any friends.
Don't have any
Yeah,
friends.
So we started up another band and done that for a bit, and then when that one stopped, because our singer went to Sydney to go to what was that music?
Some music school to learn
Yes,
vocals.
yeah, they
and
got
stuff. She was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you, mate. Sorry.
We started another side project, which was a mixture of all the stuff that we used to do.
Yeah.
And naked dancing.
Interpretive dancing that he's trying to still get into the band. And I think, what did we do? We just put an ad out and slowly got a drummer,
Went through a very long process, like especially looking for singers, because you've got to. The big thing is getting the right fit.
Yeah, this
And-
guy, the story of his is the craziest one.
Yeah.
Because we were looking for a singer, and
The drummer at the time was friends with, was dating the sister of my workmate Mike, also named Mike, and he knew I was looking for a band for about a year, and it took about a year for me to actually hook up with
so
her.
he knew about us,
Yeah.
and it took a year until.
I still remember one drunken night talking to Mike about getting into the band, and it was about, I reckon, 9 months to 12 months later, he said, "Oh, that band thing I told you about, we should hook you up with that." And it finally happened after that.
So you've been in previous bands before that as well, or is this...
Yeah, I have, but
Yeah.
I'd taken a long break from being in the band after my last couple split
Is that
up.
because you're in prison?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for doing some naked interpreted dance.
Ah, you get arrested. I told you to get arrested.
Yeah, well, this guy ran off just as the cops came. I couldn't believe he got away with that.
That's why he's only got one other mate.
Yeah, exactly.
He's yet to experience that side of it
Yeah.
in the
So
flesh anyway.
what about the band name and what have you? Where's that come from?
Well, that was another project and a half in itself.
Oh,
Coming up with a name for a band.
It's a drama. God, all the cool names are taken.
Yeah, and
I've still got a list of like
I think
20 or
we're-
30 band names in my phone.
I think we were up in the hills or something, and we're doing a recording, just a small, EP recording, and there's a band that I got into fairly heavily, was a band called Caius, and they had a song called Planet Remover, and somehow I just put Mind and Remover together, and it sort of stuck a little bit, sort of catchy, and a few people I told Mind Remover, they thought, "Oh, that's wicked, what, you're a real heavy metal band, you know?" And I said, "Oh no, we're a punk sort of style, grunge punk band." And a couple of people, looked for us on Facebook and YouTube and that, and they were getting government warnings coming up, and they were actually looking for Mind, like Mind Remover, like,
Okay, yeah.
but they all worked for our, our favour. Everyone dug the name, and it's sort
it's
of
good.
It's
The
sort of,
logo's great.
yeah.
It is actually, yeah, it's clean.
Really good, yeah.
Works good on the badge, incidentally.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Very well, yeah.
And stickers.
Look good on stubbies, that stubby
Yeah.
holders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
We'll have to talk.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
We're onto that.
I've got such a big ego. I'm looking at getting some of my own badges myself. So we'll talk about that after.
Maxi Tone and the Mind Removers.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do it like
This is used to
Max Tone Mine Remover.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all good.
Oh, he wasn't meant to know.
Oh, yeah,
that was a surprise, was it? So you spoke about music then, about punk and grunge. Is that where you would put the music if you had to try and categorise it?
Well, yeah, that's a hard thing because we've all got different tastes in music, and I'm more than happy to bring all that to a band. You know what I mean? When Mike come down and audition for us, there's another band that I really dig is a American band, punk band, the Bronx, and he just sounded like Mike from the Bronx, and it was like Matt from the Bronx, and I'm like, this guy's got it.
Pretty big compliment though, Maxi, I think. I love
I just thought if I,
it's on film as well now, mate.
Yeah.
So he can't even take it back, can he?
No,
it's out there.
there was one of the songs, he just nailed it, and but I didn't know he was that diverse though. He has got a more an arrangement than just the punk style. But the influences, that makes it hard though, because the influences, right? I like to mix it up, right?
Yeah.
I'd even like to do some psychedelic stuff.
Yeah,
But then what we found before is that it makes it hard because they want to categorise a band. They want to say, what's your style? What's your, and in some respects they do that so they know where to put you with other bands and stuff like that. But I just think that if we mix it up, just doing what we like to do, they can put us with anyone.
Yeah, and that gives you a wider audience as well, because if it's metal or whatever or punk, then
people want to know a style. They want to know what your style is. What do you like?
It makes them comfortable.
And it's really hard to say, well, we're like this, like that, like this.
But also, the good thing about it is it also means that we can play with doom metal bands like Brave and Black Night, in Adelaide, and then we can just go on another punk night and punk line up, and it's great. Yeah.
Different doors for you guys.
Yeah, it does.
Then it's up to the audience to decide, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like some of the punky. I'm not really into the big long lead.
Me neither. There's only one person in the band.
Hey, but that was only the last song, wasn't it?
Because when I was filming, it went on and
on.
Hang on. We won't mention that I was a bit drunk that night,
And on.
Well, I'm waiting to see that footage because.
I don't want to see it.
No, you don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
Well, I've got it in there. You can put it on your USB or what have you.
I'll do what away from you guys.
I've actually, it's
that was a good.
It's ready to go on YouTube.
Yeah,
at the minute. It's down. It's on private at the minute. As soon as I turn it to public, then I can.
Oh, you guys want to see it?
He's gonna have to run and hide.
So I don't know. I can put it on before the interview. I normally do the guys are gonna...
hang on, put it on now. You got to edit that now.
Yeah, no, that's all right. No, I'll just leave it in. It's all good. The guys are going to do an acoustic version of one of the songs. So normally what I do is I normally put the acoustic up as a little teaser.
Yep.
And that will just go on Facebook because if there's not a 40-minute lead break in it, it'll only be about 3 or 4 minutes, won't it? So that's pretty good on Facebook.
It's a very tame lead break in this one. And we are going to do a folk song, so just to mix it up a little bit.
You do whatever you want.
A bit of punk
at
the end.
It's a punk song.
It's all good.
We've turned it,
So I do the teaser, then I normally put the interview up, and then I normally throw the live gig up. But the live gig's ready to go, so I might even just put that up and. You guys can share it about as well, because obviously people that like your page are going to be more interested. Some of the people on mine will view it, because of the.
You should view it. Do yourself a favour.
Do yourself a favour.
Actually,
as Molly would say.
If I could, I wouldn't mind rewinding a little bit, but I want to say about the drummer is that Pete, our drummer, used to be in a band with us a long time ago.
Yeah.
And when we were looking for another drummer, we asked a couple of people that were already in bands and stuff like that, which I don't like doing that, poaching people and stuff. And then Andy rings me up and goes, "Oh, I found our old drummer's Pete's number. Shall I give him a ring?" I said, "Yeah, do it. Ring him. Killer drummer. You know, he was good back then.
This is
you know.
from many years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. Okay.
I was actually cleaning my house up and I found
He found like the card, you know.
Yeah.
And he rang him, and Pete said, "Yeah, I'll come down." And,
Yeah, good.
and like as soon as he come down, all the even though he sort of didn't know the songs, it was weird because even though his rhythm and that was different, all the changes, all the timing was spot on.
Yeah.
Where other drummers could get the feel, but they couldn't get the stops and changes.
Yeah,
it was like totally the
so
It's
opposite.
like a relief.
Yeah.
Actually, to
Drop
have
back
them drum
into
with
it
us.
with you guys.
Yeah, and
and it makes you play better as a musician.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you've got
Yeah.
a drummer that's tight and knows his
Yeah.
shit, you know,
and with this
especially playing bass.
And with this lineup, the reason is our old drummer moved to Melbourne, so we've gigged.
That's because she's a lesbian.
But this lineup with our new drummer,
Of course. Yeah.
you were at the first show, basically.
They're not allowed in
Oh,
Adelaide, are they?
okay.
No.
They're
Yeah.
banned.
So
Oh, that's good.
yeah, so it's
Now the votes come through.
and some of the stuff that we have put up on our Facebook page, we've been getting good responses.
Yeah.
So it's
From lesbians as well?
up and on,
Yeah,
the whole
From everyone, all kinds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What a world! What an age we live
Well,
in.
mate.
Well, we know you don't discriminate.
No, not at all. No. I love Nikki.
So what was this?
Not in a sexual way because she's a lesbian.
Oh right.
I don't know if I've
Check.
said that before.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I should
said
have
that
two cameras
pretty much every
going,
gender.
shouldn't I? So what was this 360 thing I seen the other day? That looked
The
pretty.
Yeah.
Live360.com.
Yeah.
That was all Pete. All Pete, Aaron. I wish
Yeah.
he was here to sell it because
Yeah.
you can actually go on the website and stream it.
Yeah,
It's
well,
about 15. Oh, was it $25 or $20?
15.
15. Yeah, $15, and you can.
You can spend more.
You can, you can buy a ticket. You get goggles as part of that price, like
Yeah.
VR 360 goggles that you just slot your phone into. And it was basically good old Pete did so much hard work into
it was
doing
a big day.
this amazing backgrounds for us all.
Yeah.
We'll basically put the VR 360 camera, which is like a panoramic camera. You can just basically
It's actually
sit
a
in the middle of
360-degree camera.
Yeah.
Pretty well they call it 360.
Oh, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
true.
you're right there.
And we're in the
yeah,
queue.
Blue in the name.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah,
this
basically-
massive cube with us.
We're in the queue.
Yeah, with images behind us that would
Yep.
change with the music.
Yeah,
As long as we played in
absolutely incredible experience.
Yeah, it was cool.
Real
Lot of
professional
work.
production, a lot of work into it.
So
and-
was that something to do with ABC as well or something?
Well,
Did it-
yeah, ABC incidentally filmed us producing the event by putting it together,
Right, okay,
so
yeah.
they could do a story.
It hasn't
as
been
well,
done before?
so-
Yeah.
It's
Groundbreaking, eh?
yeah. I mean, some people have done 360 clips, like I believe Muse have done one, which is absolutely phenomenal.
The Gorillas done one.
Gorillas have done one.
They've done a few.
But like we're probably the first small little old Adelaide band to give this a crack, you know.
And we've done it live. So we were in the cube playing
Playing.
live
Yeah, yeah. It
while
wasn't
being
pre-
360.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it all got recorded, but we didn't like do a studio recording and
Yeah.
do a 360 thing to
It's
it.
all
It was
live.
all live, and then it's been uploaded.
And
And
the camera was actually mounted in the middle, like it was actually in the middle of the band, so the band's actually playing directly to
Yep.
the camera rather than having it off the side of the stage.
So you're
right
all
at the
sort
front
of
us.
playing
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
a central.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
as a viewer, you're part of the whole experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like, so you can look around. There's also images that are behind us. They're leading up to it, on Facebook and the 360 website, there was a few knockers. There was a few people like, oh great, you know, this is another thing to take people away from live venues and live music.
I think it's
But-
just giving them the opportunity to tune in as well. If they
Yeah,
can't make
it's,
it.
it had nothing to do with that. People who love live music and want to go and see live bands will always do that. I will
Yeah.
always do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to sit at home with goggles on my face.
No.
What it is another interpretation of a film clip, another interpretation of marketing your band, you know,
Yeah.
another novel way of
Yeah.
having something that's showing your band.
You're right
But
about
the concept's good
people
though.
are still going to. I mean, it's like
Well, I would.
sports events, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Correct, yeah.
when the footy grand
Yeah.
finals
Yeah.
on at the MCG or whatever, it's
It's
always
funny
a full
you mention
house,
that.
isn't it?
Absolutely.
You can watch it on telly in the pub or do what you want.
Yeah,
but
exactly
it always
right.
fills
It's
out.
funny you mentioned footy. I'm pretty sure they're using 360 cameras now in certain segments of football filming,
so you can see
you
the
can
play.
actually
Really?
experience it.
Well, I know.
Literally.
I know
It's doing AFL.
you guys
Crazy.
call it soccer, but I call it football.
Yeah.
Because
Because it is actually.
it is football.
It is
It
actually
is the
soccer,
world
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
They have like big.
On
I don't
cables.
know, like cables
Yeah.
going across the
Yeah.
stadium, and they have
Yeah.
a camera that's whizzing across like that and
Yeah.
spinning round as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's developing all.
And he's
the
got one
time.
in his bedroom, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
we'll
okay.
talk about that later.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you've got your Facebook page and that. If people want to go and have a listen to music, what have you got out there? I noticed the other day when I was on there that there was talk of a live album being produced. Is
Yeah,
that still-
Yeah, well, incidentally, from the VR 360 gig, that in the next couple of months will be available.
yeah.
We've just got to basically just edit it a bit to make it a bit better.
Mix it down.
Mix it down, because I mean the version on the VR is really good, but we just want to
So that's-
get it
that's-
mastered and get
that's
it really crazy.
Just the music, or
Yeah,
you
it
put
would just be
in
the
like-
music.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the mu-
Yeah.
So you
audio
could
thing,
put
yeah.
like the DVD in there
Because
as well, or is that too
That might be
expensive, or-
that might
Yeah.
come down the track where we may have once the R360 has run its course. We'll use some of that 360 stuff as a special feature on it.
Yeah, because we have got some standard footage from that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From TB Photography, who helped us out as well quite a bit.
Yeah.
The
So
charge
they-
is way too much, just saying.
I'm not going to be happy with you saying
No,
that,
no,
considering
no.
they usually charge a lot more.
Yeah, I know. No, we appreciate your help.
No, Mike and Tanya have always been great to us.
Yeah,
They
They've
have
been
actually, yeah,
real
they're
good
really
help.
good.
So yeah, we're going to use some of that, maybe to do some film clips
Yeah.
in the future, and yeah, it's just a matter of getting the money together, because
So-
when you're in a band,
Yeah.
for some reason you don't have cash.
Yeah,
It always
well,
costs you money, so.
Yeah, it's a hard game to be in, mate. It really is.
Yeah.
So, is that the first album that you'll have out, or
Yes,
is there
it will
other
be.
stuff?
Oh, no,
What
we have
else
got
is
other
there?
stuff.
EPs. Or
Yeah, we've
anything
got a-
like that
We've got a
people can-
demo CD, which is self-titled, and we've
With
also got
our old drummer.
Yeah, with our old drummer.
That's the
Yeah.
old-
Okay.
And we've
Yeah.
got our Philadelphia EP out, which is just a 4-track EP, so that's available at our gigs. It's also on our SoundCloud, which
Yeah.
is I think just Mind Remover Band, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mind Remover Band, yep.
Mind Remover Band at SoundCloud. So or just Google SoundCloud Mind Remover, and I'm sure you'll find it. But there's also a link on our Facebook page, which is also Mind Remover Band. So
Yeah.
So do it now.
yeah.
Yes, check it out. Check it out.
So the music with the old drummer, is it quite a different sort of?
It is a different
Yeah,
feel.
it is
Different
yeah.
feel.
So
Yeah,
would you go back and record some of the old stuff
Yes.
with the new guy? Yeah,
Absolutely.
With Pete. He's not really a new guy.
We
or he is.
Well, it's really old,
He's
but
sort of-
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We could get anyone younger.
We
So
could.
have you brought Mick in to lower the average age of the band down? Is that what
Yeah.
it's about?
You told him. You told him.
Is
Yes.
it obvious?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no,
Everyone
yeah.
else has got more hair than me, that's why
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've just shaved that in come out in sympathy with the other guys, have you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
the same, mate.
Yep.
Yeah. No. So now the average age of the band is about 22.
No, it's good to have someone my own age in the band. So since Pete joined, I'm feeling a little bit more at home,
Yeah.
age-wise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 'cause
what's-
he gets our Zimmer frames for us and gives us our
Yeah,
oxygen
he looks after
masks and
Sorts
Yeah.
it out, does he?
so now we've got Pete to help me. And
Yeah.
One to look
One
after
to-
each
yeah,
of you,
one on
see,
one.
so there you
Well,
go.
he expects everyone to help him.
yeah.
So what's the plans for the future? Obviously the live album, what else have you got sort of
Oh,
planned or
we've got a
what's
couple of
coming
gigs coming up. Well, one confirmed, which is on the 2nd of December at the Slug and Lettuce. It's
Get your ass down there.
Yep, it's a free night, so...
100% free.
Yep, so it's
Except for the beer.
So it should be a good night. So that's our next show. We're negotiating other gigs, maybe 29th of December at Minnesota Fat. So I'm yet to talk to you guys about that. So, but hopefully that'll be our next show after that. I wouldn't mind us trying to get down to Melbourne again. We did a Melbourne
Yeah,
tour about
interstate.
it
Yeah.
was about a year and a half ago now. Or
Yeah,
2
we
years
did.
ago?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. So I've got some bands in Melbourne we want to play with, and we've got a few people who want to hook us up with shows there. So
Yeah.
we'll probably do another Melbourne trip and.
Yeah, that was
good,
fun.
wasn't it?
Yeah, road trip.
See, it's
Yeah.
always the hardest thing
So you
because
try and get down there and play two shows.
Yeah,
Well, hopefully more.
yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Last time we did a couple. One was in Bendigo at the Music Man.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, it was a good show. That.
Very
You'd probably
chill.
play somewhere in Geelong, couldn't you? Geelong,
Yeah.
Melbourne
Yeah.
itself, and then
That was
Good.
great.
And the good thing is Melbourne bands were quite Melbourne audiences were quite receptive.
Yeah.
Yeah, good time. Yeah,
Yeah.
great time.
And see what makes it hard is because all that stuff we done then was with our other drummer,
Yeah.
and we started to open up doors. We started networking with bands. We got on small festivals, and we don't care where we are in the bill. You know,
Yeah.
we'll start. We'll fit whatever you want. You know,
Roadies, we don't matter.
We're happy. We're happy. So there's no ego for us against we're better than this band and that. So now,
You just want to get up and play.
yeah, you just want to play and
We're all going to lose the same amount of money at the end of the night anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, good
But
point.
since losing a drummer, you go back to square one again. You know,
Yeah.
we're in the process of doing exactly what we done before: is start networking with other bands again, start trying to book gigs.
But at least you got the contacts, didn't you, from
Yeah,
previous,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
That's
we,
true.
we sound
Yeah.
a little bit different, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's
we're-
right,
We're
yeah.
the same band, but we're,
But like anything,
we're slightly better.
yeah, well that's
Yeah,
true.
correct.
That's what you got to do. But like anything, you know, when you're in that moment and it's all happening, if you have even a little break, they keep moving on, and you're
Left behind.
left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not in that circle anymore.
yeah.
So you've got to then, you know, bring all the goods, bring all the stuff to show, hey, look, you know, we're here. You know.
But you also love what you're doing because you're still doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
Right, yeah.
and you've obviously been doing it for a while in whatever
Because our-
sort of
because of
bands
our
and
ages,
that, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. I
You
mean,
say you what?
I don't
You
know.
what?
Yeah,
You what?
anyway,
Hey,
so,
this, all this sort of stuff, all the multimedia is what we need to work on, you know,
Yeah,
because that gets to a wider audience, and like we've never done that.
yeah.
Our drummer's right into all this sort of.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
with this.
yeah.
How did he get that? Did he approach them, or how did he get involved with the 360?
Oh, it was all his own idea.
Yeah,
everything.
just
Yeah,
he
really.
liked the concept
He
of
A
had
bit
Yeah.
of research.
Yeah, and he also
Yeah.
had some good connections
Hmm.
with
production.
Novatech,
Yeah,
who
Novatech
did it on
Context.
Quantum Resource.
No,
by the
it
way.
looked,
Cheers to Novatech.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
looked really good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it blew me away.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried at first, like, you know.
Guys should get on the Facebook page and have a
Check it
look
out.
at this.
Yep.
It's,
Yeah, do what he said.
it's
Yeah, live360.com.au
really
as well.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is the main site for it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
get
like,
onto it.
because the production base was so high, that's why the when we listened, or when Pete listened to the actual recording, the audio recording, it was like, and the engineer was like full on.
Yeah.
It's
So
like CD quality.
So
it's like,
we're crazy if we don't use that. You
crystal
know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
as
So
a,
you'll see a little bit of a difference when you listen to mine from the Enigma bar, of course.
Yeah.
No, it'd be about the same.
we, the Enigma bar basically.
We do stick to that quality level, I guess. So yeah.
Enigma
I do tell, like, when, I mean, mine's DIY at the end of the day. I'm old school punk, and that's what I like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm not, as musicians, you probably want everything spot on, but I mean, I'm a really shit guitar player, and I'm not bothered. I like listening to the warts and all, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're humans, we're not robots. I mean,
Yeah.
if you really wanted to, you could probably go in a studio and make every note.
Yeah, that's
But-
right.
But
Yeah.
that's what's happening
But
today.
that's not real, is it?
Everything's
No, it's not.
overproduced, and when
Yeah.
people go live,
Yeah.
They can't do it,
you
can
put
they?
Chalk and
let's
G's.
take talk
Yeah.
Britney Spears, all right? She goes live, and she's nothing
Always
like
on
she
the
is in the
Britney
studio. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like, and people get very disappointed. Like, oh, this sounds like crap.
Especially Andy.
Oh, mate, like I've been to so many.
He used to cry.
I did, yeah.
Remember Britney concert?
Well, they'll see the
concert, he's
difference
been
if they
upset,
watch
it
your
just brings you
360
down.
to your Enigma.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I don't. I'm not into overly produced music. I'd
it's-
rather hear somebody that's
Yeah, right.
playing it. Yeah, raw.
Yeah.
Raw,
Raw energy.
unadulterated,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? And
Because everything
if
in there is
the balls up-
airbrushed. Everything's like
If
got to be
it's-
clean as and
Nah,
mate.
that's not.
It's not
my
the real
sort of
world.
Yep.
Is it?
No.
He's been airbrushed.
Yep. I had to, mate. Look bloody ugly with hair.
thing. All right. Okay. So that's about it. So the live album.
Live album.
next
Probably
year.
next. Yeah, we'll have to. It will definitely be 2018. There's
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah.
It's coming out in the next couple
Yeah.
of weeks.
Okay.
8 weeks or 6, 7 weeks.
Yeah.
The Statesman
That will be
development.
all up on our Facebook. We'll do a bit of promotion for that.
Yeah.
when it's closed.
Yeah. And you'll do, what will you do, like a little tour or something to...
Yeah,
In support of it, yeah. I'd like to sort of get down to Melbourne and obviously do the venues, you know, around Adelaide as well.
Yeah.
But
Because Melbourne, if you go to Melbourne or interstate, you want to have product to take with you.
Yes,
Hopefully to sell stuff at gigs, but also to give to people
Yeah.
Yep.
in the know that might, you know, help you out along the way.
Yeah, badges and stubby holders. Yeah.
Yeah,
Things like that.
which is
Yeah,
great.
it's all good.
Yep.
I know you've got stickers. I can do them as well.
Oh, you do,
You've
yeah.
already got stickers, haven't you? I've seen them. So.
Hey,
But I don't
We-
want
we
to.
can give
to
you-
talk about stickers to you. That's it. It's
All right.
over.
all right. Okay. Well, we can give you some stickers and some badges, and you know, if some of your viewers
I
want
can
to.
make my own badges.
yeah.
In fact,
What
what,
if you-
we'd be
what if-
doing is giving them back to him.
Yeah,
We-
he's going to make some badges. So if you guys want some badges,
yeah.
he's the man.
All
How
right.
many ever you want, just ask.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's been good having you on.
Cheers.
Wish you all the success with the
Thanks.
live album.
Thanks.
Wherever,
Appreciate that.
wherever
Thank
you
you very
go in
much
the
for that,
future.
brother.
Thanks for coming
Cheers,
on.
Darren.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your couch.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
And
this is
beer.
his beer.
And he's stubby holder.
And,
Flat,
yeah,
flat
and you can
cap.
get stubby
Flat-
holders.
Flat cap. I always say it wrong.
All right.
Flat cap Jarkin. Thank you, Darren.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Love your work.
Guys are going to set up
Thanks
and
for-
do an acoustic for us in a minute. So
Yeah, I'm going to sit this one out because I'm just lazy and it's Sunday.
I'm going to sit it out as well.
Anything different to what you usually do?
Well,
No, exactly.
We'll crack another beer and leave them to it.
I like your thinking. We're going to do that very shortly.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Love your work.
So,
Keep tuned.
Yeah.
This one's called Boys. The first time we've done it acoustically. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
let me tell you about a brand new tale about a boy and his going to hell. He's getting lower than he's out on the town. Everyone knows him 'cause they've seen him before. Not the Messiah, I'm not the one. Look, I'm your father and you are my son. Then it starts all over again. I am the boy who destroyed the world. I am the boy who destroyed the world. I am the boy. I'm amped up and I'm ready to go. Just watch out, I'm stepping out of the shadow. Knew before 'cause I'm number one. I got the bullet but I ain't got the gun. Now they want me even more. I am the boy who destroyed the world. I am the boy who destroyed the world. I am the boy. Let's go.
And this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Why, remover.
Now smash it.
Still can't break the string.
Smash it.
That's
Thank you very much. We're Mind Remover. Cheers.
Love your work.